Good morning, gamers. Welcome to Behemeth. No, I have not been smoking doobies. I am very allergic to cats, and I saw a cute one this morning, so that's my fault. Anyway, top news for the day. Runescape has a new boss coming our way. If you guys remember during the summit, we had a dual fire and ice giant boss teased to us. Well, we finally have the blog about it, and I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting it to be kind of lackluster when they were talking about it during the summit, but there are actually some really interesting things that this boss does and drops as well, so we're gonna get to all that. We also got our next league's relic league, so we'll be talking about that too, but of course we have a lot of clips to get through, so let's start off with Duro at Corrupt Gauntlet.
Give me my Yo! What? That worked? That worked? That fucking worked? That's insane. That's crazy. I literally went like that and said, give me my shit. And that worked. Wow. 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 There's no shot that just happened. Let's go, bro.
Now, if you guys remember, our very own dear tpapaslice lost his hardcore status. Here is his first ever purple as a normal iron.
Come on, 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 come on. Oh my god, yes! I love TOA, dude. TOA gives you purples non-stop. This place is insane, dude. All right, first purple as an Iron Man. Oh! Yo! You called it! Holy moly! That's so crazy. We just called pants. Dude, what? Let's go.
Roidie is at every level 80's favorite boss, KBD.
It's not going to be all fat either. It's never all fat. A lot of it is, oh, wow, we just got a... Oh, eat your heart out, Mr. Nice. 617 KC for that sucker. Sorry, whoever I was responding to there. It's the first pet I've had in so goddamn long.
Shmakoh's doing some hard mode top.
Can you get 2 kits in one raid? Like, can I get the other one now? What? Dude, I have 2 dusts and 1 kit in like 32 KC. Give me a scythe! I have 2 pets and 2 dusts.
And we covered the tier 1 relics, I believe, in yesterday's video, but here's Faux giving his thoughts.
You know what I mean? If you're not a pooner, it's a self-report. That's my thought right now. Now, I have to spend the next week justifying these 2 as much as I can so they don't nerf this So, Lumberjack's really good, guys. And Power Miner, you'll be able to cut gems.
All right, well, I know you guys are interested in the dual bosses, as am I, so let's jump into this pretty early. They are called the Royal Titans, and Jagex released this blog post today detailing pretty much everything, mechanics, the ideas behind it, the drops. We're gonna link that down below so you can read it for yourself, but I'm gonna be pretty comprehensive with my coverage here because this is actually really cool. So it's gonna be a dual boss encounter, obviously, the Fire Giant and the Ice Giant Titan, and it's going to be somewhat in line with the lower level bosses like Perilous Moons, etc. They said it's going to be harder than both of those, which is interesting because Perilous Moons is like a decently mid-level content, and it's supposed to introduce you to gear switching, whereas Scurrius was like prayer switching. Perilous Moons was, I don't know. And this one is mainly going to be swapping gear from one giant to the other. It looks like the idea is to keep their health bars as close as possible. I'm assuming that's the case due to this line here. It says, we cannot stress enough that you'll really want to try and bring them down as close together as possible to avoid one of the elements getting out of control. And interestingly enough, this is actually a duo scale encounter as a baseline. That's what they're formulating this whole fight around, so you and your friend taking on the fire and the ice giant baddie. Of course, it can be soloed, it can be killed in bigger groups. That's just what it's scaled around. Now, we don't know a lot about the mechanics. I'm assuming we'll get that later, but what we do know about are the rewards, and they're kind of interesting. I like what Jagex is doing with this. So they're not going to drop loot like most other common bosses. They're going to use the same thing that a Raxor has, where you have to like yoink the loot out of the dead body. And the interesting part is that you have the option between the fire and the ice giant to loot, but you can only loot one of them. The common drops are going to be pretty much the same between the 2 bosses, but the uniques are going to be different per each boss. Spoiler alert, there's a twin flame staff. That's like the big one. That's going to require 1 unique from each boss. There's Mystic Vigor, which comes from the Fire Giant. Then there's the Deadeye Prayer, which comes from the Ice Giant. So you can kind of pick and choose depending on what drop you actually need. Now, Mystic Vigor and Deadeye are just upgraded versions of Eagle Eye and Mystic Might, whatever the low level one is, but not quite the level of Rigor and Augury. Interesting niche to put that in. I think that's kind of a cool idea. But the Twin Flame Staff is obviously the big one here. You need 60 magic to equip it, and it auto casts spells from the standard spell book. The cool thing about it is that if you attack an NPC with an elemental weakness, the staff automatically casts the elemental spell up to whatever your highest spell is, considering you have the runes and the level. It casts whatever spell the NPC you're targeting is weak to. And very interestingly, this is a 6-tick staff. So pretty slow considering most spell casting is 5-tick, but this has something called a spell echo effect. The tick after your first hit lands, there's going to be a second hit that deals up to 40% of your maximum magic damage with whatever spell you're using, obviously. So it basically makes lost ticks less valuable. It's a little bit more forgiving of a weapon to use. So that'll be really cool to see, actually. I'm interested to see where this comes out. And also a side note, those 2 prayers that I talked about, the prayer scrolls, are untradeable. So it's kind of just a stepping stone on your way to chambers. If you have chambers unlocked, there's not really a huge reason to go get these. And there's also desiccated pages, which are basically just elemental pages that you can turn into Tome of Fire pages or Tome of Water pages. And that's pretty much it. So there is a lot to this boss. I did my best to do a comprehensive coverage. What do the people think about this though? Are you guys actually excited for this boss? I know I'm like way past the level that this is designed for, but I feel like I'm gonna try it out and probably have a good time. And more importantly, what do you guys think of the rewards? I am actually pretty excited for the staff. Now, one final piece of news that we're gonna cover before we go back to the clips, because this has been a long news section today. The next Leagues 5 relic, Golden God, has been leaked. We'll play this real quick. It's pretty similar to Fire Sale. I don't know if we can play the whole thing, but TLDR, your alks generate more coins. You can auto cast your alks. Sometimes it won't use the item. And then you can use coins to get prayer XP, which is really interesting. So I'm excited to see the rest of the things in this tier, because this one is, I don't know, I'm gonna take that. We're jumping back into the clips with the Rizzlers today getting their very first purple.
Nice! We'll take it! Dude, that's so good.
Jay?
That's so good.
Wow.
Yes. Holy crap, bang.
Dino then tries his luck at Skitizo.
Zora? I mean, I could go Zora. I could try and go Zora.
But then, unfortunately, as all things do, it must come to an end. Here's Sick Nerd.
What?
You said that on purpose because I heard you
He
grin.
legit did.
I heard you grin.
Brother,
You're in a weird mood today. You say some weird stuff.
He's gone.
No, there's no way.
He's
There's
gone.
no way.
He's
There's no way. There's no
Oh, Jay, man. Why did you step out? He got took out.
He ran out the exact tick he needed to fuck die, dude. That is insane. And another very sad hardcore death, Mr. Drynxx has perished.
I died. Oh, I just panicked.
What the hell just happened?
I just panicked. Oh.
Buddhapuck is a world famous UIM doing some chambers.
In the Greyhelm's name? You're me. No, What? I can't breathe. Well, I didn't snipe it on the Grey.
It's Losty, who upon first glance I thought was going to be British, gets a little surprise at TOB.
Bunch of FOs.
Zick!
Oh, little Zick.
I got the Zick! I got the Zicky!
What? Oh my god.
You guys might know jackrs. He's famous for going very dry on everything. Well, here he is at Moxie.
It's like I've got Slack. I've got basically 2 weeks left to get everything done. 2 weeks to try and get this pet. 2 weeks to get all my clues done. 2 weeks to get the. Okay, we'll scratch that idea.
Everybody's favorite Welshman, Hampshire, is doing some chambers.
Oh my god.
Collection log slot completed.
No.
LOL.
How did we get a purple, bro?
GZ.
Purplexied is doing a great service and getting some buckets of sand for his group when this happens.
Collection log slot.
Massive respect for anyone who plays a UIM and gets it all the way to demonics. Well done.
G blessing, thank you very much.
Oh, you need to go. Yeah. We got it. We fucking got it.
I don't know what the hell's going on at Baba, but I feel like we've seen 3 bugged Baba clips recently. This one comes from Molgoatkirby.
Look at this base. Is that in the way? Wait.
Huh?
Okay, that's a game telling us to reset it. The game's like, no, you're not allowed.
No.
That's all we have for you guys today. I hope you're excited about the new boss. Rest in peace, the Rizzlers. The League's 5 coming soon, dude. A big day for us. Anyway, like this video if you like it. We'd appreciate it. Subscribe if you're a daily watcher. We would also appreciate that. Mr. Dino is going to take out the video tonight.
Everyone's TOA waiting. They're not a TOA waiting, man. Hello.
All right, Hello, man. Right, I'm at TOA waiting, so take your time. Actually, don't take it.